Hi. My name is Veli Laurenshalo. I'm going to tell you about developmental training programs, what we think is best in the world. It is called the FinnSenso Developmental Training Program. You probably have heard that we have in Finland one of the best educational systems in the world. But we have also a developmental training program that helps kids to achieve good results. It is tested in schools and kindergarten, and if teachers follow instructions, the results are outstanding. The children in Finland do not differ so much from others in the world. Many children also in Finland have different kinds of problems in school and kindergarten. Somebody has difficulties in concentration. Somebody has problems in reading or doesn't learn to read at all. Somebody is clumsy and can't do the sports he wanted. Somebody does not learn to speak in the expected time, or have articulation difficulties. So you will find the very same problems in Finland such as elsewhere. We wanted to be as good therapists as possible, and therefore we traveled all over the world for seeking knowledge. We learned different methods and visited the absolutely best therapists and researchers in the world. We have worked now with these methods for over 20 years, and we have indeed gained some experience. Now I can share it with you. We have learned the auditory activation therapies from Danish Kjell Johansen. He developed Johansen's auditory discrimination training program. This can be very useful in case of dyslexia, dysphagia, childhood aphasia, or when one has memory problems. We learned the importance of children's early development from English psychologists Peter Blythe and Sally Goddard. This early developmental time from birth to about 18 months of life is essential. It is laying a strong base for all development after this age. Motor problems, hyperactive sensory systems, difficulties in social interactions and normal social relations, difficulties in concentration, and many kinds of learning and concentration problems may have originated from these early developmental times. And most important is, that these early developmental problems can in many cases be treated with Peter Blythe's reflex rehabilitation program. One who always should be mentioned is Harry Walks, an optometrist from Washington, D.C. He has developed a wide range of training programs for children having visual problems and all kinds of developmental problems. Logical thinking training is the area he is special famous about. We studied his methods in practice at his clinic in Washington, D.C. During our studies, children, young adults, and even astronautics visited the clinic. Harry Walks is also known as a talent enhancer for top athletes. And finally, a few words about our training programs. We have a developmental school program what the teacher can run during the school year. If a teacher does about 15 minutes a day of a developmental exercise program, the results are astoundingly good. The key here is a long-term commitment to the daily program, nothing more. The program progresses through the child's developmental stage at a time and the guides are clear and spiced with video tutorials. If you follow the instructions, the results will follow for sure. The FinnSenso program is suitable also for parents who want to boost the learning of their children or are worried about the development of their children. The only prerequisite for success is an internet connection, a desire to give the child a better future, and daily monitoring of the exercise program. In this internet-based training program, you will find written guides and instructions, and a lot of video tutorial films to show how the movements and training should be done. However, if the child has serious problems, we recommend a competent therapist. Often the problem affects the whole family and requires a skilled therapist to support and guide the child and family. The therapist can help and support the family also through a long sensomotor exercise program. The biggest risk is namely, that parents get tired of doing daily exercises, and this is where an outside therapist can help.